Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sepia Tears. I am Roberter, and I will be hosting for you guys in this game where we left off. So it seems as though that we confessed to Lillian, and this turned out to meeting up with Myra. So let's see, I'm gonna try to finish up here if I can within the half hour that I have, trying to make it into. So let's see what Myra was waiting. Let's see. Hey, I'm glad you came. Did you really think I wouldn't? Of course not. Shall we get out of here? Sounds like a plan. You lead the way. So we're going out with Myra. She left us a note to meet her here. And about the ribbon too. So we don't know who she is, and she knows a little bit more about us, but we just don't know if she feels that way. But we'll see. We chose the confession part and didn't turn out too well about Lillian. But let's see if this Myra turns out something different. Now, this is a change of pace. I don't mind taking the lead, but I have no idea where to go. I'm not sure how to say this, but you've never been on a date before, have you? Oh, this was a date? This is a funny way of showing it. So blunt. It's alright. This is my first time too. We'll figure it out as long as we go along. Her smile is reassuring. Alright then. I don't know where we're going, but let's go. Gotcha. My cheeks turn red already. We arrived downtown, and I realized that I don't know which direction to walk in. You're not the improv type, are you? Couldn't you tell that just by looking at me? Oh, whoops. You're right. You weren't supposed to agree. Well, I don't know. Want to go to I stutter with embarrassment. What was that? Hey, stop looking at me like that. This is harder than it looks. Oh really? I thought you guys talk about clever pickup lines. But those are just jokes. Normal pickup lines are a million times harder. Besides, easy way for you to say, you're confident around me, but you'd react the same way if you were talking to a guy. You like, oh god, that startled me. These noise backgrounds, it sounds so real. A timely car horn conceals my words. Luckily. Anyway, not everyone is comfortable with the opposite sex as you are. You know, I wasn't always like this. Really? Yeah, definitely. I used to really be shy around boys, and I'd always hide behind my glasses when someone tried to make eye contact. It is the wrong time to be imagining her with glasses, but I can't help it. I guess you've grown up then. No, not really. I think I'm only like this around you. Wait, what? Because you're just so easy to tease. See? Okay, that's it. We're going to see the most gory horror movie in the theater. You won't even be able to speak. Oh, that's what you were trying to say before. Ah. Well, I mean, it's what we're supposed to do, right? Yeah, but it's a bit too plain if you ask me. Movies are said to be the ideal date spot, but I don't get it. Aren't you supposed to actually watch the movie? I know. It's pointless, right? I mean, it's a waste of a good movie to watch it when you're not focused. And if it's not a good movie, it won't be fun. And it's not like the girl actually falls asleep on your shoulders if it's boring. If anything, it'll just make the conversation awkward after that. I'm not sure if I want an answer to this question, but why do you know all of this? Awkward silence. So yeah, let's keep walking and see what comes up. Yeah, let's do that. So, is there anything you want to buy? Like what? I don't know, I'm asking you. Did you already buy Christmas presents for everyone? That's right, Christmas presents. You forgot, didn't you? Huh. Oh, that's shock and awe look. No, I was going to go out, but then something happened. Oh, thinking about yourself, you selfish you naughty girl, you. Has anyone ever told you that you're a terrible liar? Oh, yes. No, I actually thought I was a great liar. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, but you're hilarious when you're nervous. Take my word for it, you're a terrible liar. Oh, that pouty face. Mark. Shouting my name isn't going to make me believe you. Just don't try to become a spy, alright? I hate to see what happens if you get caught. First of all, what makes you think I would get caught? Touché. Don't forget, I'm more fit than I look. True, but athletics can only save you if you don't get tricked. I'm not half as gullible as you, and the moment they lure you in, trap, a net falls from the ceiling and the guards surround you. Well, I could just cut the rope with my daggers and escape into the shadows. Why are we imagining all this stuff? Why aren't we just going through the real date here, hilly willy stuff? What kind of spy carries a dagger with them? A ninja spy. This conversation has turned out to be somewhat non-relative. Wow. I really don't have a comeback for that. It's okay. I'm sure I'll say something equally incomprehensible soon. But at least it keeps them talking together. Get a little bond here and there, know a little bit about their own personalities. That's reassuring. Oh my god, look at the stars, what is happening? Ooh, look at this one. It's even shinier than the last one. Even a crow wouldn't get this distracted looking at jewelry. But it's not my fault if they're shiny. Sigh, I guess I should just leave her be. Ah, look! I'm looking, but all I see is shiny metal. But it's shiny! Myra points to the necklace that looks the same as every other one. Don't take this the wrong way, but do all girls act like this around jewelry? Well, most would use a wider variety of adjectives. But come on, don't any of them look pretty to you? I'm sure your aesthetic sense isn't that underdeveloped. Try as I might, all I'm seeing is a collection of stones. But if I imagine her wearing one of them, oh boy. Thinking about something dirty? Huh, what do you think he is? Oh, what? Makes you think that? Okay, fine. But it's nothing that bad. I was just imagining you wearing one of these, that's all. Ah, I didn't think you'd actually say it. Do I really seem that spineless? Yeah, you do, sorta. That's not always true. You look cute with one of these. Hey, what's with the sudden confidence boost? That shouldn't be a bad thing. No, it's fine. It's just... never mind. She isn't the only one who's blushing. Did you want to try it on? You sure? Well, why not? Not that I can afford something like this, but thanks, I'll give it a try. So, what do you think? Myra puts on a simple but elegant necklace, posing like a model. Maybe this one would be better. This time she tries a less formal design. I know we agreed not to talk about price, but the more I look at it, the more it hurts me to know that in a few minutes you won't be wearing it anymore. Or, I mean, because you looked so happy trying it on, I don't want... Thanks. She stops me from stuttering. For what it's worth, it really does look good on you. She does a little twirl in place. I like it. My mom has a similar one stored away. She said she wore it a lot in college. It's subtle, but it looks good. You know, in a non-elegant sort of way. Kind of stylishly plain with an air of childishness. That sounded better in my head. Yeah, Mark. I think I know what you're trying to say. Good, because I barely know what I was going to say. I know that I meant it though. It's fancy, but not too fancy, and it has feminine appeal that suits you. You think I have feminine appeal? No, not that. I reply automatically. I mean, the necklace is feminine, and so you don't think I have a feminine appeal. No, it's not that either, but wah wah ha 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 ha. Gotcha. Ugh, let's go. In a hurried and ineffective attempt to escape my embarrassment, I grab her hands and put her outside. Just where do you plan on going, Mr. Stylishly Plain? Somewhere where I won't have to suffer this kind of abuse. Sorry about that. Don't worry about it. I'm the one who should be apologizing. I wish I could have bought it for you, but forget it. Window shopping is a better date activity than regular shopping. Anyway, I mean, she's interrupted by the growl of a stomach. Hers, to be precise. Time to go for lunch. I wonder what that could mean. I think it was a train. That's some big train. Oh, more awkward silence. Okay, fine. You win. Can we eat? Only if you really want to. Sigh. Especially since it sounds like you can't wait any longer. I guess she can't argue when she knows I'm playing. I'm paying. Oh my goodness. I didn't want to say it. But it hurts inside that us guys have to do such a thing. Time flew by quickly after that. I tried not to think too hard about what that meant, what we were being led toward, but I failed, obviously. I'm tired. We've been on our feet for most of the day. Want to go somewhere to rest? Yeah, I think so. There's a nice city park somewhere around here. Come on, let's go sit down. It's a nice evening. You're right. We sit side by side on a freezing cold bench, the sunset poking at my peripheral vision. The air is heavy, heavier than in my dreams. Myra's hand rests on the bench an inch from mine. Her fingers twitch from time to time, but they don't reach out. Neither do mine. There's no turning back from here, is there? There was no turning back from the moment we met. Well, either way, it's certainly too late now. I pause before every sentence. I have to push the words out. Memories don't vanish, you know. They fade, but they don't vanish. They're a weight. They aren't always a weight. I know they're not all bad. But you can't get rid of them. Good or bad, they end up in the same place. What do you think happens when you take a good memory of someone and turn it into something bad? What do you think is going to be left over? I'm sorry to have dragged you into this, Mark. Uh-oh. It's not your fault. You can't even begin to imagine. I glanced sideways at her, stunned in her hair. You remember, right? You remember when I asked you to stay with me until you regained your memories? Yeah? She smiles vaguely at the distance. I hadn't thought of what that would entail. I hadn't thought of anything. I'm sorry. Huh? What's going on? I've been selfish. I should have made you think about her. About what? No, don't say that. How can I not say that? I didn't tell you anything. I dragged you around, played with your head. You put up with me even though I'm like a stranger to you. If you call yourself a stranger, I hate to see what you'd call my classmates. What? I mean, you can't just decide for by yourself that your actions were selfish. There are two parts to that judgment, right? If the person you were being selfish toward doesn't think you were being selfish, then... But... Well, what I mean is, you're not a stranger to me. That isn't your decision to make. Don't call yourself a stranger. You're not kidding. Of course not. Come on, do you really think I'd be here if I didn't care about you? I woke up at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. That's... Redness surges through Myra's cheeks. Uh-oh. The blushes. You're important to me. So it goes without saying that it'd hurt me if you left. I'm sorry. You don't have to... I'm sorry. She hides behind her hands. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. All I wanted was something simple. Something so simple. But Her hair covers her hair. Her hair covers her face. And I feel faint trembling through the air. You're being too hard on yourself. I told you. You didn't hurt me. But... No buts. It doesn't matter. I made a mistake. Mark... I told you, it's not alright. Her trembling body comes to a halt. You're a good person, just like I remember. You're a good person, but Tell me then. Tell me why you came here. I just wanted to see if my scars were gone. What? A sharp wind whistles through the empty park. And did you find your answer? Yeah. Yeah, I think I did. It's cold. Her hand is cold in mine. But it'll warm in time. It's getting dark. Clouds are beginning to gather around the sun's trail. Looks like we're in for a white Christmas. You're right, it'll be midnight soon. Let's go. It's the night of 24th. People must be all over the city square by now. Are you implying what I think you're implying? I'm implying that I'm going to hate myself if we don't do this properly. You're not the only one. She grabs my hand and follows along. It's beautiful. There's something odd about going on a date with inevitable tragedy hanging above you. Every time I catch my breath, I feel a sinking in my chest as I remember that this isn't just another day. The trick, I've realized, is to not give yourself time to catch your breath. You've never been here before. Only a couple of times during the day. I'm always home with my parents on Christmas Eve. Well, it probably wouldn't surprise you to know that this is my first time too. That's a little comforting. It sure is crowded, isn't it? I think it's the good kind of crowded. It's hard to imagine that I've been missing out on this for my entire life. It's not too late for us to start. Your hand is warm. Actually, your hand is cold. You aren't built for winter, are you? That was a poorly timed joke. Truth be told, the softness of her fingers and the warmth of her palm is enough to drive away the December wind, but I don't think I can say that out loud. Well, I figured, you know what I meant anyway. Good point. Sorry to have to drag you out like this. It would have been better if we had met in the middle of summer, huh? It's fine. I wasn't kidding when I said your hand was warm. Really? Really? Try it sometime. I think you're just saying that because your hands are freezing. Well, excuse me for not bringing gloves. Besides, if we met in the summer, it wouldn't be snowing like this. Now that you mention it. The snow drifts down. How timely. Oh, it's nice. I used to love the winter back when I lived there. And I take it you still do? Of course. The tiny white droplets gather in her hair, endearingly messy. Do you want to go skating? Huh. I suppose we could, but... Don't tell me. No, I definitely know how to skate. I just... Liar. Fine. You win. I can teach you if you want. Would you really? Sure, it'll take more than one night to learn, but I'm sure you'll get the basics down after a few falls. You mean I still have to fall? Too late. I've already decided. It's been a while since I've gone skating. The wind in your hair, the ice gliding beneath your feet, have both been completely removed from the equation. Slow down. If I slowed down anymore, that earthworm by the bench might beat us. There aren't any earthworms in winter. Be careful. Shout too much and you might fall. Boom. I guess she did. Hey, you almost pulled me down as well. That's a small price to pay if you don't have to fall. Tch. I pushed my skates back with just enough force to propel us forward. Don't move without warning me first, because clearly you're in a position to give orders. I love this feeling. You know, you're really not going to learn anything if we keep going at this speed. This is fast enough, thank you. What? This time I grab onto Myra's arm before she falls, almost losing my balance in the process. Just take it slow at first. You'll get used to it. That's what I'm trying to do, but you keep speeding up. This isn't what a legally sane person would call fast. Looking at the ice, I begin to wonder if we're not just standing still and deluding ourselves into thinking we're moving. When I said take it slow, I meant in relation to a normal skating speed. First, I need to figure out how to stand on these things. Why are skates so thin? Myra stops, attempts to realign her center of balance, and starts gliding again. Slowly. Very slowly. Whose great idea was this anyway? Humans weren't supposed to travel on thin little slivers of metal. Okay, let's take a deep breath and start from the beginning. First, stand still. Okay, I think I can do this. What's next? Now stand over for a few more seconds. Didn't? That was a deadly glare. Huh? Maybe this isn't the best time for sarcasm. Okay, okay, you can stop standing there. Now try moving slowly. It's working! Oh, for a second there thought it was gonna be a fail. Good. Just try to keep your balance and don't speed up. I'll be right here if you need me. This isn't bad. That looked painful. What happened to being there if I needed you? I may have been engaging in some form of mental narration and lost track of time. Anyway, that wasn't bad. You made it a lot farther than last time. Alright, want to try again? I'll stay with you this time. If you don't, you're going to regret it. Okay, I'll start first. Slowly. Slowly but surely. This might be a big step for you, but do you want to try turning? One direction is more than enough for now. I see. Having said that, if you look straight ahead, you'll see that you don't have much of a choice. Huh? Oh. Oh, what? I rush in front and pull her away from the wall. Or at least I try to, until the sudden movement makes me lose balance. Crash again. Don't ow me. You grabbed me as you were falling. Okay, fine, I won't deny that. Although, I would if I could. You're lucky I'm too numb from the wind to feel anything. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. We struggle for a few seconds to help each other up. You know, I think I have a better idea. A pair of arms wrap themselves around mine. Uh-oh. What? Guide me. What? I said guide me. I heard you, but isn't it more fun this way? I guess so, Mark. I guess so. I suppose that's one solution. I thought the world lied about love, but maybe it didn't. This is supposed to be an illusion. This is supposed to be a fabrication of Hollywood and cheap romance novels. But for a fabrication, it feels peculiarly real. The hell is a story-backed romance anyway? Do I care? If it exists at all, it's what's right in front of me. It's almost time. I should check my watch, but I can't. If I do, I'll wake up, and the dream will end. Mark. I know. A buzz of excitement wafts through the crowd. It won't be long before the clock strikes 12. I don't regret a single thing. I wish I could agree. Don't lie. Today has been perfect. It has. But her warmth still fingers on my arm. I can't forget. I won't forget. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Don't apologize. I'm sorry. I forgive you. I hurt you. No, you didn't. I tried to hurt you. I don't care. I'm going to end up hurting you. Huh? The frozen air in my lungs feels like the end of a breathman's lifespan. The first exhale that isn't accompanied by a short, exhilarating burst of cold. I love you. Oh wow, you confessed. No, you don't. I don't care. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to yourself. This isn't like you, Mark. You said we'd work together to find my lost memories. That was a lie. You promised to find me no matter where I go. You said it was what you do best. I did, didn't I? A rueful chuckle punctuates her breath. You have to stop running away. I can't. You'll keep on hurting yourself. That's what I should be telling you. I stop in my tracks. Myra glides in front of me. It's been 3 years, you know. 3 years, and we're still the same. The snow pauses in the air, and the midnight bells sound in the distance. Merry Christmas, Mark. You're my first love. Oh. Oh, man. Whew. Oh, look at that. What a romance. What a romance. A soft, it's like a slice of life thing that's gone here. A soft sensation brushes across my lips in an instant that lasts a lifetime. It's both warm and cold, and tastes vaguely of melting snow. I'll miss you. What? What's going on here? My legs refuse to move. She's gone before I realize it, lost in a sea of faces. Why? A sepia world consumes my vision. I'm on the roof of the school, drowning in the sunset's stick light. Everywhere I look, the world is heavy, bittersweet, surreal. There she stands, the person who mattered most to me. With the sun at her back, she faces me, a mere silhouette of my memory. Her hair blows softly to the side of the breeze that I can't feel. Her signature ribbons, endearing as ever, trail along with it. No. I open my eyes. It's dark. Streetlights are still on, and downtown partygoers make it feel as if nothing has changed. But the most important thing is missing. She's gone. She disappeared just like she promised. No. No, 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 no. This isn't the end. I think. God damn it. Think. I can do this. I can figure this out. Okay. Myra vanished approximately 15 minutes ago. We're in a crowded place with easy access to public transit. I'll face the truth. If she wanted to escape, she'd be gone by now. I'll never find her again. Therefore, if I do find her again, it will be because she wanted me to. Maybe she's waiting. Why did Myra meet me in the first place? You met because she knew me somehow. Was the school roof coincidentally chosen as our meeting place, or was she referring to what happened 3 years ago? Her parting words implied that she knew what happened, but I don't know what to make of it. Myra could be the girl from 3 years ago. It would make sense in a way. If she was lying all along, she could simply be here to toy with me. Of course, I know that's not true, but if it is, well, it's clear that she feels guilty about something. Did she come back from the past to toy with me and ended up falling in for me instead? It's unlikely. It's incredibly unlikely, but it's the only way I can explain her tears. She might not have had bad intentions either, but she was just curious. Maybe she wanted to see where I ended up after she unintentionally broke my heart. Wait, let's not get carried away. What I need here is tangible evidence. In retrospect, clues were scattered everywhere, even assuming that she was putting on an act when we first met. It looks like even she couldn't build a perfect wall. There's the pocket watch for one. It shouldn't mean much. Surely she has a regular wrist watch somewhere, but where would she even obtain a thing like that? And how much would it cost? And then there's her father's library, and her tear-stained eyes when she told me about Leonard Kinsey. Even back then, it was easy to put the pieces together. Myra is from a wealthy family, and a Kinsey is a close relative to her. She knows her way around the city because she grew up here. On top of that, she knows which schools I've attended and the details of what happened 3 years ago. Ultimately, I don't need to figure out who she is. I need to figure out where she is. And that's where we're gonna leave it off from there. Sorry guys, I had to leave here with a cliffhanger, but it has to happen. I ran out of time. I thought I would get this thing done under half an hour. I'm already over my limit. So leave a like, comment about this video, what you think, what happened so far, and subscribe to me, Robert. I'll leave down the description below. If you feel like to see more contents like this, I'll try to do my best as I can to do so. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.